Good morning, or good evening, depending on where you are. Welcome to another weekly music stream. I was doubled. Interesting. I'm still finishing the last few touches here. And then I should be ready. To start this. As you can see outside right now, outside my window, the sun is slowly rising. It'll be quite a beautiful day. It is cold right now, -1 degree Celsius, which is roughly 34 Fahrenheit. So it's not that warm, but it should. In the afternoon, the temperature should rise quite quickly. Depending on how the fog will or if there might be fog today. Okay, I guess everything is set up now. Which means let's switch scenes. And obviously I have that one already open. There we go. Don't need that yet, but it will follow right after. Welcome to my weekly music stream, where I go through all the amazing new cover tracks that got released this week, while playing Final Fantasy XIV in the background. As you can see, I'm currently in Sharlayan, or Old Sharlayan I should say, because today I will focus on these older maps from Endwalker. I have a few special maps that I want to grind through. But first of all, for those that are new, yeah, I'm going through all the amazing new music that got released this week, cover tracks for Final Fantasy XIV. Mainly, there are some tracks from other games today, but I will focus mainly on Final Fantasy XIV. All the tracks will be linked in the description in the VOD on YouTube down below after the stream, including timestamps, and there's also a playlist down there with all the previous tracks, although I did check this week what the limit is for these playlists in terms of how long they should be, or how many videos they should contain, let's say it that way. And the fact is, they could contain up to 1,000 videos. I'm around 600-ish, so that's not a problem, but the shuffle and repeat functions only work properly, they say, up until 200 videos, so I'm way past that already. 3 times over the limit. So I don't know yet how I want to or will fix this. If I would split that one up already into 3 or 4 different playlists, or if I will create something completely different that was easier. I will see. For now I can still add them, but I am aware that maybe shuffle and repeat functions don't work properly and don't incorporate all the tracks. I'm aware of that now. I was aware of that before, but now I know why. Because they didn't design them to work that way. So yeah, but anyway, all the tracks will be listed down below after the stream in the VOD on YouTube. And now I usually like to start the stream with some news if there are news, and I just clicked the wrong button here. And yes, there are news this week. That's why I had this one open here. And I mean news in terms of related to Final Fantasy XIV in the broader terms. And Final Fantasy XIV music in the broader terms, I should say. And the first one is a new Dawntrail. They just say episode 7. The new tracks from 7.4 that got released for streaming, or actually not for streaming, for buying, not streaming yet. So Sinister, The Mirror, Absolute Tyranny, and the 2 battle tracks that we hear in the dungeon, and the trial from 7.4. They are now available at these locations to buy. Links are on the lodestone. And one more news for people that aren't following Square Enix music that closely. First of all, who is this person here? Can you actually see my mouse? Yeah, there it is. That's Crystal, a OC that the community created over on the Square Enix Music Discord channel. And they have now started to really incorporate her more into the music space for pretty much everything Square Enix related, which is really nice. Even her outfit was created by the community, so I really like the approach that they are using there or going there for. And the first real album, I should say, that they are creating with this character is the Crystal's Jill Wave, which will be out March 4th, 2026 actually. Links are already up for pre-order for Square Enix Store and CD Japan, if that's what you prefer to buy them. I do, because even though I live in the EU and Square Enix ships their products from, I think it's France, which is right next door, over here, this way, roughly. They take longer and cost more in terms of shipping than ordering them from CD Japan from Japan. So they cost more and they take longer to get here, so I'm always going to CD Japan to buy my music. It's weird, but it works better, so yeah. But I'm glad they actually include these links already too. And what's on this track, or on this CD, they have now released all the previews for the tracks. There is no Final Fantasy XIV track on there. However, there is a Final Fantasy XVI track on there, so let's quickly listen into that one. It's Away. Pretty dark, but I mean the original is dark too. But there are also other tracks on here. I mean, Away, I think, is in 14 as well, if I'm not mistaken. It should be this one here, yeah, Away. So it is in 14. As well as Crystal Tower. Which is a track that plays during the labyrinth. In Circus Tower. I think it should be this one here. So even for people that play Final Fantasy XIV, there are tracks in here that you might recognize. More music news will follow next week, hopefully, because there is one more CD that they are currently working on, and I think they are soon able to release some previews for that one. We will see next week if they are finally ready for some previews for that. And now let's actually start into the main thing for today, which is maps. During the last 2 or 3 Moogle Tome events, I gathered the special Time Worn maps. I have 15 of them. Very nice that they stack. So we'll grind through those while we listen to some new cover tracks. What I have to say, however, is there weren't too many cover tracks this week, or YouTube and other search engines really want to hide them from me. Both is possible, but I know that they are hiding some from me because there are 2 in my list that did not show up on any search results. I only knew them because I follow the artists. Which always brings me to the segue. If you know tracks that I have not featured today or that I didn't feature previously, then please let me know in the comments down below on YouTube, on the VOD, or in the chat, so that I can include them next time. It is truly just possible that YouTube just don't want to show them to me because it thinks that I'm not interested in them, which is completely wrong. I want to see and hear all of the tracks. But because there weren't too many, today I will go back in time slightly and start back in time with tracks I have not yet featured because I just didn't get the chance to. So it's also kind of a win-win if sometimes there are a few less tracks per week. And the first one, and turn off in-game music for that one, is Carrots of Happiness. And I will have to search where this one is. Should be down here. Carrots of Happiness by Tsukino, Crystal, and Sleeping Penguin. I will try to adjust the volume as the music plays. So if it starts loud or low in volume, please bear with it for a few seconds. I will always try to adjust. But enough talk. Let's start. I don't think I have listened to that one yet, or if, then it's been a very long time. I just love Tsukino Crystal's piano play. She's gotten even better since this track came out. Ooh, very smooth guitar. Mixing usually done by Sleeping Penguin. Very beautifully spaced. Ooh. Nice alternative phrasing in the guitar. And the piano doesn't get lost, still there. And actually that track picked perfectly into this treasure dungeon. Bay. A very light part here, very dreamy. Before going back into that main melody. There we go. Now she's just showing up her amazing skills. A very gorgeous track to start today's stream off with. Yeah, you can see my suggestions. I still couldn't find out a way to turn them off. But it's okay. Lots of Nest lately again. And then some cooking video, actually. Done with the cat. And finally, I enjoy all videos, even, or Final Fantasy XIV videos, even those that are in Japanese, so yeah. Still working on my Japanese too. Not good yet, but one day it should be, hopefully, good enough for a conversation. Next we go through my list and we have they call it a remix. I think it's accurate, although the distinction between a cover and remix is slightly blurry at times. So it's a remix of the Palace of the Dead theme by MelodyCrystel. Let's go. Interesting, that's from the Runyon 4 land, actually. I have not heard this track yet, so... I wonder if maybe the title is wrong. Checking the description down here, but no. Very interesting. Because that's definitely the Runyon 4 land. Painted Foothills, if I'm not mistaken, should be the name of the track. Doesn't matter. Beautiful music. Nice play with the speed. I'm slowing it down again. Thinning it out. Just the glockenspiel, basically. And we have horns as well. Very dreamy, very light. Now there, that hurts. Also beautiful piano in this part here now. And again, starting to thin it out. Beautiful piece. It's not Palace of the Dead because that track does not exist in Palace of the Dead. I don't think it does. Regardless, beautiful cover. Thank you very much. And we are out of our first treasure dungeon. By the way, those special maps, they always trigger the teleportation. So I will get through a few, and I still need... And why I'm actually doing that, those treasure dungeons, I still need a few more for the achievements. That's what I'm actually working on in the background here. Let's see, it's the Excitedron 6000. I only have 8 clears already, or yet, and I do need 20 for the title. Which means still a few more to go. 2 more clears, I finally get the next one, and then I need 10 more after that for the final one. So let's continue that, and let's start the next track, which I'm very sorry that only now I'm finally getting to this track. It's Neath Dark Waters, a cover by Pernelle, who's an amazing musician, amazing vocalist, featuring Harpsona, Tsunarika, and again MWM. Let's just dive right in. It's a beautiful track. I have heard it. It's been a while since I have heard it last time. This track came out 2 years ago, but now I can finally share it with you. Beneath or Neath Dark Waters. Bass. Not sure it comes over through the stream. That's a beautiful bass line. And obviously gorgeous vocals.
Like an echo that no one can reprise, like a hero yearning for paradise, like a morrow bereaved of sunrise.
This track usually does not have lyrics, they're just inspired by the place. Ooh, cheeky flute? Or is it the... Oh, that's the flute. And her range. Melody is just unbelievable range. I want to say this melody is just... it has that weird... it's on that weird edge of sad and dreamy and still bright and nostalgic. Just what So can create there is amazing. And her performance or all their performances here are just outstanding. Didn't want to talk over her singing there in the chorus. And I barely want to speak over a beautiful violin solo. That I kept the timing of the melody true to the original. So high. Yeah, thank you very much to all the people on screen right now. Such a gorgeous track. Thank you truly, and if you want to again listen to this one without me interrupting, then check out the links down below after the stream. We'll always take a moment to gather them up and add the timestamps and everything, but they will be there after the stream. Next, I'll go to one of my favorites. I mean, they're all my favorite. The one I have featured, I think, the most. Although he is competing now with Captain Shiva for the top spot. And both will be on today. So it will be even again. We have Husky by the Geek. I have never featured this track before from him. Athena, the Tireless one from Pandemonium 12. Featuring Aria Mikae on the vocals. And I think I have to sneeze. Yes, I had to sneeze. Ah, good. Perfect timing. And the sun is slowly rising outside too, by the way. Here we go. No, that's not. It always takes a moment for the feed to update. There we go. No, still not there yet, but it's getting brighter, it's getting brighter. But enough talk now. Husky by the Geek, the Tireless one. Or Athena, the Tireless one, together with Aria Mikae. Let's go. Ooh. Sounds very different, but I like it. Yeah, Aria Mikae also has an amazing voice. very warm. A very nice hug always. That's how I would describe her voice. A warm hug. Very well phrased. Oh. Double time. Speeding it up. Ah, a rare acoustic guitar. Using the guitar as instead of a synth for the arpeggio. Now it's back to the synth. Wow. Now she's really going all in. Back to Pandemonium. I love that switch up. Beautiful cover. Thank you both very much for that one. And you see, even the 8-bit drummer had his fun with this track. Depending on where we stick at the end of my list that I want to feature today, I might give this one a listen to. Next on the list, we're still going through the time. We are now, it still says 2 years ago, but I know it's less than 2 years at this point. We have Fleeting Moments. That's the track against Themis. From Pandemonium 11, performed here by Clef Heima. Let's go. They're not hiding the fact that they needed multiple piano tracks for that one. Wouldn't be possible to do just one. Ooh. Perfect timing on that piano, even through multiple tracks. It's very well spaced, too. Really one of those tracks you can get lost in. Just lean back and enjoy. Gorgeous build up again. That might have been a mistake, what I did here. Because that's a lot of enemies now. Gorgeous break. Let's go back into the phrase. Or into the main phrase. Slowly slowing down. Beautiful cover. And beautiful arrangement. And as you can see, I managed to get to the final stage, which means I will now quickly do that one before we get to the next track, so that I can actually listen to this one too. Let's see if I remember this one. It's in, out, depending on his face, which is up or down, I think. Let's see. Been a while. Let's use some popcorn too. How hard does this one hit? Okay. Tempered Flare, that's AoE, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. AoE for 0 HP damage. Sure, I had a shield up, so... Right in the dark. Yeah, depending on the face, it's... True or false. That was the thing. Our tank buster. Now, merry-go-round. Which actually... Not standing this way, then. Yeah, that face is down. Then he will lie about where the attack will go. Merry-go-round. Which way will be... Okay. Will be normal. Oh. That's mean. And we are back to... Oh dear, I'm feeling dizzy. The enemy said that. Yeah, once you know this gimmick, shouldn't be a problem anymore. Now he will lie. He will still lie. So I should go out here. That one's the truth. Still the truth. Doesn't actually hurt too much. It's okay. We are at 40.5. 40% now. That's a lie. That's still a lie. That's the truth now. I'll take some screenshots. For a possible new thumbnail. There we go. Just because I'm always forgetting to take nice pictures. Emperor's Flare. Doesn't hurt too much. %. That's a lie. That will be the truth, so let's go out. That would be a lie. That will be the truth, so let's go out here. And he's feeling dizzy again. Or she, it. We are below 5%. Battle is almost done. Merry-go-round again. That's a lie. Once more. And he is... It is... done. Sweet. And what will I get? Nothing too special, actually. Yeah, not really too many special great rewards, but still a lot of skill, which is nice too. Now, obviously, back to music. Gonna turn that one and that one back on. There we go. Next on the list. We are still 2 years ago, although it's getting closer. We have a 8-bit version of Escape by NathSF. By the way, sorry for any mispronunciations of names. Let's just dive right in. Aw, a little alpha down there. Very interesting. Gorgeous prelude in the background. I do wonder if this one follows the 8-bit guidelines. I'm sure it does, but it seems like it shouldn't be. I know his work usually does follow. Ooh, very nice. The 8-bit guidelines. Not really much the same, just enjoying the track. Beautifully arranged. Beautifully done. By the way, the 8-bit, I would have to check not to say anything wrong, but I think it was the 5 different channels for sound that could be used simultaneously at the same time. 5 different waveforms. Which are very specific waveforms that you could use simultaneously. I think that was the guidance there. I'm trying to find something, but no, I can't remember where I had it before. Anyway, beautiful cover. I'm sure he followed the guidelines, or they followed the guidelines. Next, we continue a slightly newer track. In terms of when they created it, Wayward Daughter. A month ago, I just never had the chance to showcase it here. Wayward Daughter by the PSYCHOPATHS. Band I have featured, or a channel I have featured before. I really love their music, and more new tracks are coming from them. Nothing new this week, at least I didn't find one new, it didn't show me one, so I have one from last month that I haven't shown yet. So here you go, enough talk. Wayward Daughter as a jazz cover, by the way. Let's go. I've not listened to that one yet. Ooh. Nice rhythm there. Again. Gorgeous phrasing with the saxophone. Now just some improv over the melody. That was a short one. Dungeon here. We'll have to get rid of some items soon. Beautiful cover. Thank you very much. And more will come from them. They have a lot more. And depending on how many I can find new tracks, or how many new tracks I can find, I can also showcase some older ones. Next one was 3 weeks ago, but they uploaded a few tracks at the same time, therefore I spread them out. We are more or less current now. It's a remix of Flow by The Adventurers of Glitter. Let's go. I have only briefly listened to that one. Because I was curious, but I haven't heard the full one yet. I'm slightly at loss for words, don't quite know how to describe it. It is a very gorgeous EDM track. Very loosely based on flow. I can see why they call it a remix. Very well done. Yeah, not much to say from me. I just enjoyed it. I'm not really great at EDM myself, so commenting on it is difficult. Hope one day I will be able to make better EDM tracks myself. Hopefully, one day. Gotta work harder on my own covers, I know. Next one sadly uses imagery that I don't like to feature on this channel, but the music itself is quite nice that they create. And I know the music is human-made, therefore I will at least feature the tracks, but not the actual video. It's a new cover by EmoshisLive, and they made the Dark City Treno as a chassis noir style remake. I don't know what that means, I have not listened to that one yet. I think this one is based on Final Fantasy IX, not on Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail version, which will come afterwards. I have one, so we can hear both and compare them slightly. They won't come right after each other, but we will hear both. And yeah, this one was uploaded at the end of, or well, mid last month. I'm still working through the backlog here. Just never managed to showcase that because EmoshisLive has uploaded so many new tracks. They are on pretty much every week. But enough talk now. Dark City Treno as a chassis noir cover. Let's go. Very interesting sounds. Yeah, I do like that. I also want to say the dirt on the piano. That's how it sounds to me. The felt on the hammers slightly worn off. And really beautiful bass line too, by the way. Same with the drum set. Also, it's switching it out for a different drum set at times, when it should be slightly more pronounced. Not just an effect placed on top. It is a different drum set, but it works. If you don't listen very specifically, you won't notice, so it's good, very well done. Beautiful remake. Thank you very much for... Oh, that was the wrong button there right now. That might be a mistake. But then I have this golem here to fight too. Oh well, it happens. Gotta focus on that golem real quick. Okay, I can actually... Good. I could actually silence that one. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't like to fight these golems because they hit very, very hard. But it worked in the end. Good, okay. So I have a bit more rewards. Sweet. And we were just at Final Fantasy IX. Now we take a jump, an excursion, I don't know, to Final Fantasy XI. For some odd reason, I didn't get any new notification or cover for Spaceroast. Again, sorry for mispronunciation of names. But this week I did get one, that they have released a new cover for Final Fantasy XI for the track Xarcabard S. Snowdrift Waltz. Well, the area is called Xarcabard S. Still don't quite know what the S actually stands for, to be completely honest with you. I just know it's the past version of Xarcabard during Wings of the Goddess expansion, where you go to the past, actually, in the game. So yeah, they made a cover there, a chill remix. Let's just go right in. Those that play Final Fantasy 14, so that played the new Alliance raid, or actually the previous, the first 24-man raid, where we thought the Dark Lord in the background in the video you can see the Castle Zwal, which is the place where the final boss battle takes place in 24-man raid. That's his home. I'm gonna get rid of some items first, because my inventory is really full. Ooh, nice call and response. Very beautiful build up. Now with the flute and the more pronounced drum set. Really gorgeous remix. Actually, I will call it a cover, but they call it remix, so I will call it remix too. Very beautiful. And next, we are now more or less current with tracks from this week. That was 5 days ago, so we are there now. We have now actually the Dark City Treno from Dawntrail. An acoustic guitar cover by Anton Betita. Let's just dive right in. Love the dynamic range and the usage of the guitar as a drums element. Yeah, amazing technique there. Yeah, the dynamics are on point. As is his timing, tempo. Ooh. Don't really have many comments for this one because I'm just in awe. Simply gorgeous. Just a beautiful cover. Thank you truly for this enjoyable piece. Next we go to another amazing channel. I really love their tracks that they do. It's Happy Tunes Shiva. I have listened to this track already this week. I couldn't wait for today. I wanted to dive right in when they released it. I'm really happy they managed to do this one this quickly. Because I'm really slow at making new covers, but they are so fast. It's always astonishing how people can do that. But yeah, we have a cover now of Absolute Tyranny, a Bart performance by Happy Tunes Shiva. Oh, and we got a free door. Nice. Happy Tunes Shiva is one of those channels like mine that gets completely ignored by the algorithm on YouTube. I only know that they upload new tracks because of other social media networks and because I follow them and have notifications enabled. Which kind of brings me back to, if you know a track or if you know an artist that I really should feature, then please let me know in the comments down below on the YouTube VOD or in the chat. Because there are artists like these ones that just get lost and I want to feature as many as possible. Also have to check real quick. Maybe let's restart my camera real quick because sometimes it goes out of sync with the audio and I still don't know why that is. Yeah, better now. Wasn't bad yet, but it's better now. Also, it's slightly dark. Even though the sun is now really starting to shine in here. There we go. Slightly brighter. That should be okay. So yeah, enough talk. Happy to Shiva. Absolute tyranny. And the loved use of the sliding guitar sound. You will hear it right away when it happens. There was one. Again now, properly. Another track I hope I can cover myself one day soon. Also because it has to come perfect height for my voice. Perfect range, that's the word I want to say. It's very low compared to other tracks. And I'm waiting on the official lyrics. Because I really have no idea sometimes what they are singing. And I'm bad at making up lyrics. Or don't want to make up lyrics. Actually, let's check the store here. Really nice arrangement. Nothing is thinning out for the end. Or rather for the verse again, I should say. Back into the chorus. Very well done. Thank you truly for this great cover. And sorry for not saying too much, I was just enjoying the music. While grinding through another stage here. Gotta be careful right now that I'm not getting hit too much. Now I have 2 more tracks on my list for today. The first one here I have not listened to yet. Will be a first. I saw this one yesterday in my list, or in my subscriptions, I should say. The Agent of Inquiry. Again, the Agent of Inquiry, or otherwise known as the Hildebrand theme, performed on piano by Sodaorat. Again, sorry for mispronouncing the name. Let's just jump right in. I haven't listened to this one at all, so will be a first. Let's go. Wonder how they arranged this one. Ooh. Gorgeous dynamics already. This first few bars. Yeah, next Hildebrand story will be up with 7.45. Looking forward to it. Ooh. Let's try one. Gorgeous bass line. And do one more map. And slow fade out. Beautiful version of the Hildebrand theme. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more map while we listen to the final track, which actually is slightly different because it is a cover, but it's an, should I call it an official cover? Because it's on the Final Fantasy XIV channel, not Final Fantasy XIV, on the Square Enix music channel. There we go, that's the word, or the name. It's a cover of Kugane, performed by Benyamin Nuss on the piano. I've had the pleasure of hearing Benyamin play live a couple of times already. It's always amazing. I mean, he lives in Germany, I live in Switzerland, so it's just slightly north from here, so... And I have been to a few Distant World and other concerts, so he always... If they need a pianist for these concerts, he is usually the one they call. That's how I got to hear him a few times already. It's always a pleasure. His piano play is extraordinary. And yeah, he has now a cover of Kugane. I have listened to it already. I still want to share it though. It's pretty different, let's say it that way. It takes a while for you to find quote-unquote the Kugane theme in there. But you will hear right away when I start the track what I mean with that. So, enough talk. Kugane from the Square Enix music channel, the official one, performed by Benyamin Nuss. Let's go. I was surprised the first time how dark it is. I was wondering how many of those notes are actually written on the score sheet that he has in front of him. And how many are improvised. Yeah, this chord progression over the main melody is really paints a completely different picture of Kugane. His dynamic range is extraordinary, as is his speed. That one honest, that chord there is really unexpected. That change. Because we know the place has this bright, bustling city. That was a short adventure in this one. That's okay. A really beautiful cover, I have to say. I do like it. It's very different from the Kugane theme that we know, but I do like it. Especially now hearing it a few times. It's growing on me. And yeah, with that, I got through all the tracks that I had on my list. Managed to get to through one of the treasure dungeons to the end. That's good. I still need 11 more clears of this dungeon, of the Xarcabard 6000. Yeah, so there is still much more to do, as there always is. But they get quite a nice amount of money. Sadly, no special items, but I mean, it's okay. We'll see what I will get next week. And something already sold. Great. So then, time for the outro, I guess. Although there is one more, just because I forgot to turn on the in-game music. I am working on, obviously, on my next track. And I always want to showcase how the progress is. It still sounds pretty horrible at this stage. But I want to showcase how I'm going about making a new track. And the first thing is I'm trying to figure out the chords and the melody. Maybe you will figure out what the track is when I start playing it. It's not a Pokemon track, even though it starts pretty similar, I have to say. It's Final Fantasy XIV. I'm still not quite sure about these chords. Also, the melody might be off right here. Yeah, still slightly off. And don't hear a chord change in this part of the track, interestingly. Of Not Afraid. The one against the Brute Abominator. Trying to make a harmony there because I'm hearing something in the background. Yeah, that's as far as it is so far. Yeah, as far as I could get it. Let's turn in-game music back on. So I'm always working on new tracks, and I have an idea for that track specifically, how I would like it to sound. But it still takes a while to finish that one. I will continue working on it today, probably. And who knows when it will be out. But will be. If it works out the way I have in my mind, it will be very different to the original. I hope it'll work. I don't know yet. It's an experiment. We will see when it's out. So, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching the VOD later on YouTube. And they will always be there in the live section. Again, please comment down below for any artists or tracks that I haven't featured yet. As again, maybe they were just hidden from me by YouTube, and I really would like to find more. And I want to find a better way to find them, to showcase them. Drafting ideas, it just will take a tiny bit longer. Yeah. Also, if you are an artist that has been featured or have not been featured before, please let me know if you are interested in answering a few questions, let's say it that way. First question, is it okay if somebody else tracks your uploads? Or would you like to register on a website to track them yourself or enter info yourself? I'm always hesitant to make a service that people have to sign up for in order to get into lists and things. Because there is already way too much you have to do when you upload a new track, a new video. I want to make it as easy as possible. So yeah, I will see. If you can answer these questions, then please answer them below. And I hope I will be able to create something that artists can use and will bring their music to more people, basically. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, a wonderful start into the new week for those that, well, start today or tomorrow, whatever day it is that your week starts. Mine will be tomorrow, but I hope it will be a good start as well. The sun is shining now outside. Let's see what else today will do, or will bring. Will do. Great. I need another coffee. Thank you very much for tuning in, and until we meet again next time. Goodbye. And last but not least, thank you very much for the people on screen right now. All the subscribers over on Patreon and the supporters on Ko-fi. They don't get anything special out of their subscription. They're just there to support my work that I do for FFXIV, for the videos that covers the website that I have. Thank you very, very much for your support. It really means the world to me. Have a wonderful Sunday. Goodbye.